What's up? It's the Market Moon Lord, here live for the first time, also known as the Blue Moon of Neptune, here to help you navigate through the illusion of life. And I'm also known as Jason Alexander. That's my human name for Earth, to fit into society, my matrix name. Anyway, I'm going to make this short and sweet. I actually do my best readings live because it just comes to me. So this is the first time I looked at either AMC or GME's charts, and since the last time we spoke. And yeah, let's just see what's going on. I put up GME first because that's not really going ideal, right? But we did say we were hitting that new moon, which is over here, and we knew that is new beginnings. The good thing is on pretty much all the new moons, that's when we do get a new trend, and usually during that new moon it's a growing trend. Okay, so you can see here on the first new moon we went up and we climaxed close to the full moon, and the very same thing over here on this new moon, and then the full moon we had a little climax, and then we went down a little bit, then we started heading back up. Okay, and then on this new moon we started going down. Okay, but I said during the apogee moons, and that's when the moon is furthest from the sky, there tends to be reverses. Okay, so this is good for GME and suspicious for AMC. Okay, but we've been talking about how the apogee moons tend to flatten things out, and then a day or two after the apogee moon we get a uptick. Okay, oh yeah. He should definitely host me for sure. It will be an interesting conversation. And then on this apogee moon, flattened out, and then a few days later we had that uptick. So we're pretty much doing the same thing on this apogee moon. That's why I've been adding during all these dips. Okay, and it's if it goes exactly how it's been going since this whole thing started, either Friday or Monday we're gonna have a really big reversal. Okay, and then depending on how big that is, that it could be the day tomorrow, but based on past, it looks like we're still building up to that full moon on the 28th. So we are going to have a climax energy tomorrow and Monday, either one of those days, but there's still build up into that full moon. So interesting, right? So later we're going to go look at the exact transits for the triple witching day for GME, but before we do that, we're going to look at the moon phases for AMC. Okay. Oops. Now AMC has definitely been going more ideal. Okay, and it's following the trend better than GME did, basically on the moon phases, right? Because on a new moon typically we do see it going up. Okay, now the thing about this though is we are going to see that apogee moon. We saw it today, but remember the reversals and trend shifts and stuff like that happen the day after or the day after that. So one or two things are going to happen based upon the moon phases here. Tomorrow or Monday is either going to really climax and go high, or it's going to drop. Okay, however, typically these apogee moons tend to be in effect, and then it starts fading off, and then it's going to follow the regular full moon new moon trend. Okay, so even if it does drop, and it drop a lot tomorrow potentially, it's going to follow the full moon trend, and it's going to go up either way. Okay, so tomorrow could be a huge climax day based upon the apogee moon setup as far as AMC going really high, but it could also be a setup for it to drop. However, at the end of the day, it's going to follow the overall moon phase of the new moon to the full moon, and that's looking bullish as F. Okay, Joni Patty Vedic Astrologer March predictive video I looked at, she said the stock will go way up. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, around the 25th and the 26th, exactly. And that actually matches up with the moon phases. Good call there, Diamond. Co Jones. Very good call, because typically the full moons here, and the same thing for GME, the climax was the day before the full moon. Okay, so based on what she's saying, that is accurate. Now I wonder what day that is. The 20 the 28th. Let's see. That's a Sunday. Okay, that's interesting. So she's predicting it on the last trading day before the full moon, and that makes perfect sense. Good find, Diamond Jones. Thank you. That's a great find, because I basically would have said the same thing. I would have said the 25th, or I would have said the 29th, just like I'm saying tomorrow is going to be a huge climax, or Monday is going to be a climax. Okay, it's around these moon phases a day or two before. Sometimes it hits on the exact day, but typically so far it's been the day after or the day before. Nice one. I know what astrology you're talking about. I also respect Vedic astrology, and I came up on Vedic astrology. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is look at tomorrow's transits for both of these guys, and we're gonna pull up AMC. And we're going to pull up the North Nodes, because that definitely can move the stock. And then we're going to go to 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. And then we're going to open up a new one for GME. Actually, for whatever reason, I always put AMC on the left side of when I'm actually watching the stock market. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So GME, I need to log in because I went incognito. There we go. Oops. What did I just do? Okay, we're good. And then, so yeah, this is going to be the first time I've looked at tomorrow since the last time we spoke. So let's see what I see today. Redraw. Okay. Did I put the North Nodes in there? I sure did. Now we're going to zoom in. GME will be on the right. AMC will be on the left. Okay. 9:30 a.m. for both of these guys. And this is going to kickstart the day of that day's trading. Okay, so AMC, I'm seeing a lot of blue. I'm seeing a lot of red over there. Lots of red, lots of blue. So that's going to create a lot of energy. Okay, GME is looking like it's more harmonious with a lot more blue over there, and a couple squares going on. Okay, I see zero oppositions on either one of these charts. Another thing I want to mention: the moon moved into Gemini today. Okay, Gemini is a fast-moving planet, Gemini is a fast-moving sign, and the moon is gravity. It pulls things in, so that could definitely signify some quick movements tomorrow, for sure. In fact, I'm sorry, guys. I have to see if, so today's trading day, the moon was in Taurus, so that's big. We had a climax because it's leaving Taurus, entering Gemini, so it's a brand new energy tomorrow. And remember, the moon rules our emotions. Okay, Taurus is a very stubborn, stuck, slow moving sign. Okay, and Gemini is very curious, very fast moving, loves numbers, and it's the sign of the trickster. Okay, so games will be played tomorrow, most likely, just off that fact. But fast moving news, Gemini rules news broadcasting. It's on tomorrow just for a lot of things, a lot of news, a lot of interesting, fast moving things are going to happen in the stock market in general, just on the fact that the moon's moving into Gemini, and it's going to be conjunct Mars. Ooh, and Mars is also all about speed, all about quickness. Okay, now Mars represents surgery, cutting, so that could show things getting cut. Okay, so we have to be careful of that, but at the same time, Mars is also a supercharged energy, so it can create speed, it can create buying pressure, it can create competitiveness, it can create passion. So Mars can go either way. Like when I see Mars in the stock market, it's basically strong energy, okay, and it's going to be conjunct the Mars, conjunct the moon for everyone. So wow, emotions are going to be high. Everyone's going to have to watch their emotions tomorrow. Watch what they say, think before they speak, think before they take action. Like people who are not thinking before taking action, that's where the mistakes are going to happen tomorrow, because Mars is very compulsive energy. So I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. We're going to pretty much get news about, the world tomorrow with this type of energy. We got to be careful of fights and stuff like that with this type of stuff. Anyway, on AMC, this moon is trine AMC's Mars and trine or sextile Uranus. Okay, so that both of those things are great for attracting buyers and quick movements, volatility right off the bat. So AMC will be volatile tomorrow. Okay, now don't pay attention to the rising signs on these charts because I don't know their exact times. I'm just looking at the planetary aspects here. Now, the cool thing right here is Pluto, which is the energy of transformation, resources, power, is conjunct Venus, the energy of relationships and mergers and agreements, attention, aesthetics, art, money. Venus deals with all that stuff. So this is very, very powerful energy to see a slow moving planet, outer planet, Pluto, conjunct this. And this is still building up into that Venus. Okay. So it's 26 degrees. This Venus is 28 degrees. So they're hitting, but they're not exact yet. So AMC is still going to forever be transforming, over this next year. Facts. Now, this is making a sextile to the ascendant, which we're not going to count. And then Venus is making a sextile to Venus, which we are definitely going to count. So Venus, sextiling Venus, and Venus is conjunct the Sun, is very good for attention, very good for money, very good for a change of company reputation, especially when it comes to new roles of management or just new information about management or just a reputation of the company. Because I'm talking about management because Venus is balanced relationships, the Sun is authority. Okay, so there's something going on there, but this could just be AMC just stepping onto the throne. I know they're opening a lot of theaters. This can also show a lot, especially since Venus is exalted and at the last degrees of Pisces, and the Sun is at the last degrees of Pisces. Wow. So I didn't even notice that until just now. But 29 degree of any house, any sign, is the most powerful degree. The Sun is at 29th degree of Pisces. Pisces represents Hollywood. Pisces represents escapism into different realities, different dimensions, video games. Okay, so this is really, really climax energy for both AMC and GME. So now that I'm noticing that the Sun will be 0 or 29 degrees tomorrow, yeah, it's on. Tomorrow's the day, just off that. The Sun is going to be sextiling Venus over here. Now we have a Sun square Sun, okay? So this is tricky because this could show a change of reputation, not in a good way, but we know there's a lot of negative stuff coming out about AMC, and that's just part of the game. So I don't want to hold too much weight to that, especially since it's sextiling the Venus, and that's even closer of aspect 0 degrees right there. So that's very bullish energy. And Venus over here is conjunct that whole situation with the Venus. So there's a lot of Venus energy, the artist energy coming out. So definitely we're going to see some new movies getting released probably tomorrow with this type of energy. And they're going to be the big movies. And that's going to be very good for moving the stock up. You heard it here first. Okay, so let's look at GME because AMC is sucking me in. So this new moon will be on top of AMC or GME's Saturn, which is very interesting. Okay, so 6 degrees. So at the beginning of the day, it's probably gonna shift when whatever's happening. There's gonna be a little shift happen when the moon hits exact, probably like an hour or two after. So that's gonna be an interesting moment, and that's gonna be closer to Mars at the same time. All this energy on top of Saturn is structure. Saturn's structure is the hierarchy, is status, is what you've been working on, is karma. Okay, so this is a very interesting spot to have all this energy. Let me see what's happening with Saturn. Saturn's getting a junction from Mars and the moon, and a trine Saturn to Saturn. So this is very awesome for like a milestone energy, a stepping stone energy for GME. And it looks like that stepping stone will be fast because Mars is involved here. with this 29-degree sun on triple wishing day. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of announcement going on with GME. Let me look at the Mercury. Oh my gosh, yeah, Mercury sextile the sun 0 degrees. That's very interesting, and their Mercury is a very strong 0 degree Aquarian Mercury, exact 0 degree, 0 degree in 0 minutes. So gaining an exact conjunction or sextile to the sun definitely indicates some type of communication. And then the transiting Mercury is trine Jupiter, which is expansion. So I expect some interesting catalyst news for GME tomorrow. What part is of fortune? I have that in my Pisces. Okay, so I don't pay too much attention to the fortune, but it's just a spot where their energy is a little bit more amplified. But I don't look at it like a you're really lucky there. It's a place where you're really super connected to Pisces energy, which you are, and you're actually listening to a Pisces right now. And are you a Pisces moon? Because that would explain that as well. But yeah, you're connected to Pisces energy, different dimensions, astrology, things that are outside the box. You might be spiritual, you might be sensitive, you might be really intuitive, and you're just connected with the psychological, emotional, psyche part of life. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, news for GME is looking super strong, super strong. And this 29 powerful degree sun in Pisces, sextile Mercury. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's definitely going to be news for GME. Fast travel news. There's so much Saturn energy going on, and Saturn is in a very, see, Saturn's one of the red planets, okay? Saturn, Mars, and Pluto. So we got a lot of red planets energy happening here, right? But the cool thing about this particular situation is a lot of it's happening with good aspects, especially with Saturn. When Saturn's getting a good aspect on a major transit like Saturn, trine Saturn, which happens like every 14 years or something like that. This is maybe 27 years, but this is an awesome time for stepping into a new structure, stepping into a new milestone, stepping into a new status, stepping into something new that you built, okay? And the transiting Saturn is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is all about destroying the old and bringing in the new, okay? So whatever they're building is brand new, and if we find out about it tomorrow, whatever they're doing is going to take off quickly. Like this whenever they reveal whatever they reveal, it's going to be packaged up and ready to go, and it's going to move fast because their Saturn's in Gemini, and when they build and they have something built, they want to capitalize on that as fast as possible, okay? And this is an awesome energy for the situation. And then look, we have a Jupiter sextiling Mars, which is more energy to the shebang. So yeah, tomorrow looks awesome for GME. If they get news, it's over. Neptune's got a trine to Mars. That's beautiful. Neptune's all about the other dimensions in video games. No, Libra moon. My son is a Pisces. Oh, nice. Libras and Pisces go nice together. Libra, aka Venus, is exalted in Pisces. Okay, so it's because Venus just wants to indulge in life. Pisces wants to escape reality and build its own reality, and Venus loves that. Just gets to like be free and live in just like Pisces energy, which is why either GME's AMC or excuse me, GME's Venus is in Pisces naturally, right? So escaping into different realities, video games, okay? So there's a reason why Venus is there for GME. And then the Libra moon is the artist, okay? And that's great for AMC, okay? Because the artist is obviously wants the spotlight, and it's good to be in the spotlight. Like people like Brad Pitt is a Libra, Will Smith is a Libra. Libras are everywhere in the movie business. Libra moon, Justin Bieber's a Libra moon and a Pisces sun. So there's that Pisces Libra combination for you. Oh, Pisces and Mercury, North Node and Midheaven here. Nice. I'm a Pisces Mercury too, 0 degrees. And I'm a Pisces North Node. So me and you, that's it. There's a reason you stumbled on my channel. So what's up? The Midheaven's awesome. So you're super Piscean. You probably have a ton of healing power, ton of intuition, ton of sensitivity. You probably really want to help others and have a huge sense of awareness, for sure, for sure. Very strong Pisces energy with that. Okay, so I'm a stellium Pisces, by the way. So let me go back to AMC real quick. Yeah, we looked at. Okay, so remember I did say AMC could get a little bit of a reversal tomorrow, but it won't last because it's going to follow the overall new moon to full moon. Okay, but the apogee moon is tomorrow, and we know that since the new moon, it has been going up, and the reversal would be it going down, right? But I don't expect it to stay down if that is the case, because it's going to follow the overall full moon. Okay, but I'm bringing that up because tomorrow they are going to have a sun, square sun, and I cannot deny that that is kind of significant, especially on a Friday. So this is, well, you know what, I take that back because the sun's passing the sun on this. The transiting sun is 29 degrees, so it's leaving. So if anything, it's like whatever happened, the bad did happen, and they're almost getting thrust into the future because it's about to go into Aries, and Aries is all about the future, the brand new idea, the spark, the original one. Okay, so there's a brand new beginning for AMC, but they're almost getting thrust into it. Okay, so some of it can be a little uncomfortable for AMC, and then the apogee moon. We're 2 days after that, or we're 1 day after that tomorrow, and then 2 days after that Monday. So there could be turbulence for AMC tomorrow. But the overall trend is definitely saying up, up, up. Can you guys see the entire chart, by the way? No, Libra. How'd you know from 1988? That's hilarious. Can you guys see the entire wheel of, or have I only been showing you half of it the whole time? Okay. And let me look at the north nodes really quick. They have a 6-degree north node. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah. So you're calculating. That's really nice. Even though you're all that Pisces energy, you're calculating. So you especially with Mercury in Pisces. Nice. I like it. Okay, so I'm just noticing that AMC tomorrow, what did I just see? It's conjunct Neptune. That kind of looks newsy. And then Mercury is sextiling Jupiter 0 degrees, square Neptune 0 degrees. This is deception, funny business is going to happen tomorrow. But their AMC's on top of it trying to figure out what that funny business is. So I'm expecting some communication about whatever funny business is going on with the AMC situation. But overall, they're all looking bullish. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Jason Alexander, the Blue Moon and Neptune. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.